Today we're here with Mr. and Mrs. Spearman, and we're doing an exclusive interview with them about the experience with Empyral Group. How you doing, Mr. Spearman?
I'm doing fabulous.
All right, Mrs. Spearman?
Can't complain. Life is good.
Good. So you excited?
Very.
Okay.
Like a kid in the candy store.
Like a kid in the candy store?
Yeah.
So tell me a little bit about yourself, Mr. Spearman.
All right, me, I'm a retired veteran. I did 23 years in the Army. We moved, over 9 times?
Yeah.
We, this is be our third home.
Okay.
So we purchased 2, all right, and then this will be our third one. And so I'm excited about this experience here.
Okay.
This will be the first time we actually sold one now. So
Okay.
this is a new experience for us.
Okay.
Yeah.
We usually
Okay.
just keep them, run them out.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's a good thing. You build that residual income, huh?
Yes.
Absolutely.
That's good. That's good. So tell us a little bit about yourself, Mrs. Spearman.
All right, I am a 20-year veteran teacher, educator. Currently, I serve in the role of principal here in Killeen.
Okay, so you're okay. So based on what you're doing here, so you kind of, we reached out and said, hey, Anthony, I want to sell my house, and
Right.
and in the process I want to buy a house. So tell us a little bit about your experience. You guys can tag team it and tell us a little bit about the experience that you've had so far.
Well, let's start here, because when we talked, it was at the Christmas parade.
That is correct.
And I said, yeah, we've been wanting to sell our house and buy another house, and we don't know if we should sell it and keep it, if we, we're not sure. And you said, well, let's work on it. I said, well, I can't right now, because I got the student loan to take care of. And you said, you're in default. I said, no. He said, we can do it. I said, no, there's no way. He said, yeah, we can do it. We can make it happen. And we're making it happen. So, hey, I trust you. And
Okay.
it worked.
Okay.
And so she told me about it. She was like, she wanted to sell a house. We outgrown our house. We had it since 2009.
Okay.
And so we outgrown it. And then so with our business, we need a bigger place. And then so when she told me about it, I was skeptical. I gotta be honest with you. I wanted something else. But she was, I wanted something else, so I was a little selfish. And then so she told me that she talked to you guys. And then she sold me on the fact that the house was worth the value of the house. So it made sense to us that we should get a bigger house.
Okay, so we're talking about the value, how that process there, you came and we saw each other, obviously we know each other, and we saw each other, we chit-chatted a little bit, you said, I'm thinking about selling my house. I mean, was it immediate that I responded to you? Was it an immediate process? Did you start getting information on point?
Immediately. So,
Okay.
what happened was, because I wasn't sure what we would do, kind of if we were gonna rent and buy, if we were gonna build, if we were gonna buy pre-owned, you said, I'm gonna put you on a couple of email lists. I'll put you on 3 different email lists. I'll put you on a land list. So if you wanna build, here's some land. I'll put you on a new build list. And then I'll put you kind of on an existing build list. And so I started getting emails from you right away
Okay.
about the possibilities of, what was in the area that we can consider.
Okay, good. And then now you say, hey, we got these numbers. You got sent this market analysis, and that market analysis looked pretty good, right?
Yes.
Right.
So right now, when we got the market analysis, I remember getting a call. She said, Anthony, my husband said he doesn't want to do anything, when I'm ready, I'll let you know. And I remember the conversation because I said, no problem, Cassandra. I said, I'll keep you on the automatic email. I said, if you see something you like, just let me know, and then we'll deal with it from there. And then it wasn't even not even 2 weeks later.
We went to breakfast and we had a chat.
Okay, and
We
then
had a chat.
you had a chat. So I got a call back after that chat, and it said, "Hey, we're ready to move forward. Let's go." and you pulled the trigger. And then when you pulled the trigger on just the action of let's move forward. We came by the home, and then tell us about that experience when we came by.
Well, I would say that it was definitely professional. You guys came in, you and George came in, we sat down, we talked about the plan, we developed a plan. We was developing a plan of how we're gonna move forward.
Okay.
And so, me personally, professional military veteran, I like the professionalism that you guys came in and you talked to us, hey, this is what we need to do, and this is what I think was my recommendation that we should move forward. And so that that first initial impression for me was a great experience.
Okay. And then, so now the impression was good first, because obviously I probably
He
would.
saw those numbers.
Yeah, he saw the numbers.
He
That's
saw
it.
the
That's all it
numbers.
was. The number he was
He
done.
saw the numbers, and he was on board, he was ready.
So
We
now,
paid this, we owed this, possibility is this, okay, we see those commas, okay, let's do it.
okay, well that was a good thing there. So then now I set some expectations by a
Right.
plan, right?
Right.
How about the expectations? How did they pan out? How did they roll out?
So what happened was, like you said, you created that plan, and then you said, all right, you're ready, your phone's about to ring off the hook. Everybody that needs to call you is gonna call you. My team, we all do this person's gonna call you for this person's gonna call you for that. The contractor's gonna call you, they're gonna come out and do this, and everything you said, it happened, like bam, back to back, back to back. In fact, that day, we got a message from one of the contractors, hey, I need to come out and do, an estimate on the work that needs to be done on your home, and then the next contractor came out and they called and said, hey, I need to inspect this, I need to inspect that. I was like, whoa, wait a minute, okay, or he said it happened, and it happened, and it happened just like that. And they were very professional, and they were very committed to the project and got their parts done.
Okay. So the professionalism of the team was there. So now we set an expectation. Not only did we set the expectation, we did everything that we said we were going to do.
Yes.
And then now it's time to put the for sale sign in front of the house.
Yes.
How did that go?
Now, I will tell you this here, because we live in a subdivision where it was a house up on the hill. I was a little nervous because as I'm coming through the subdivision, I'm seeing this sign, this for sale sign on this house. I was like, what is going on?
That was there for a long time.
It was there for a long time.
Yeah.
So once we put the house on the market, the for sale sign in the yard, and we got an offer that weekend,
Within 24 hours.
within 24 hours, I was
The
like,
for sale sign went in the yard at 5 p.m.
Yep.
on Friday, and then on Saturday we had 4 offers.
Four,
on the
yeah.
property.
So the expectation said, wow, the recommendations I made about the house, the price that I made about the house, and the services, I said, this is the way it's gonna go. Everything kind of panned out.
And it happened. We were under contract within 48 hours, and everything has just fallen in place. And it's just been,
and I would say that once the house went onto the market and you was like, hey, these are the, you sent us the analysis, say, hey, you gave us the recommendation, you said, hey, this is what we recommend you guys do. And so my wife and I looked at it and said, okay, this makes sense to us. This one right here makes sense. And we talked about it and we agreed upon it, and we contact you guys, like, this is what we want to do.
Yeah.
And so those offers was really good.
Okay, good. So everything we said, all the expectations we set, what you met your expectations, and together we worked as a team to make everything roll out. Because it just wasn't us. It wasn't just me. I mean, you own the house. I mean, you own the house. There was some definitely inconvenient moments, going through this, and I was just there to support you. I was like, hey guys, if you want to get this done, let's kind of get together. We got to work together through this process. I know it's frustrating, but let's really rock steady together, because I'm telling you, we're gonna have a good result at the end. And so the end result is where we at right now.
And I'll tell you, like, we had a fence repaired. The storm kind of messed up the fence. It took a while to find someone to do the fence, to show up when they said they would show up, to do a good job, and all of that. So when we developed the plan and said we needed to, you recommended painting the whole house, you recommended this, you recommended that, my first thought was, oh my gosh, who am I going to find to do this? And are they going to be reliable? Are they going to get it done? Are we going to be waiting for them to come through? And but you provided that service for us, so it was just easy. I mean, for us, we had to pack up. We had to kind of clear out a little bit so that they could do the work, but I could trust that the work was getting done, because when we left our home in Georgia, we paid $27,000 in renovations. I had to fire 2 contractors, and finally ended up with a 3rd contractor to get the work finished. But I was really nervous about that process, and it happened and moved like butter. I'm good with it.
And speaking about the contractors, I would say that those guys, when they came in there, it was just like, they had a mindset of job they wanted to get done, and it was just a steady flow of like, hey, they going room by room, taking care of the business. And even the fact that I can leave my house, I didn't have to worry about if something was gonna happen to the house or something.
That's not corona's allergies.
Yeah, so, so I didn't have that worry that something's gonna happen to the house or, you know, anything like that. I actually trust those guys. I talked to them, I built a rapport with them, and so they was actually, they kind of did what they wanted to do. They needed to do.
All right, all right. Well, you know, guys, you know, I mean, you know, we definitely appreciate your time, your business, and you know, not only did you sell your house, you know, we were able to put you in another house almost simultaneously. We signed a contract on Monday or Tuesday of the week that we put your house for sale, and then your house went for sale. Then it went under contract, and everybody was kind of nervous about, well, everybody but me. I wasn't nervous.
I know you're on the breeze, I'm just like,
I said, don't worry about it. As long as we get everything done, we're gonna be fine. And everything panned out. So, you know, just for a last thought, you know, let's leave a last thought here.
Mm-hmm.
You know, tell the world, you know, why you would recommend us.
Well, I'm gonna tell you that customer service is everything for us. We make a decent living, but we work hard for that living. And so I'm a stickler about who I spend my money with, especially when you're talking this type of money. We don't just give our business to anyone. And so I was able to, the way that you handle business allowed us to trust you. The professionalism, the answering all of my 1,000 questions right away.
Hey, the questions haven't stopped.
Because, you know, hey, it's just, you know, trust is hard for me. And knowing and understanding every part of the process, so that we don't look back later and go, man, we should have asked that question. Man, you know, we didn't pay attention to that. That's part of the reason why I would do business with you again and recommend you for anyone else that's looking to purchase a home, lease a home, whatever have you, with your company.
All right.
Just a caveat from what my wife said, you guys actually value your customer, and that meant a lot to us. Like when we bought our first house, we didn't know, we was young and we didn't know anything. So we bought a house, and then it was just a different process. And so when you guys value your customer, and then you actually listen to what we want, and not just trying to put us anything, trying to sell us anything. Like, hey, let's go to the drawing board. What do you guys want? What do you must have? And then you guys actually found what we want. And then so we ended up on this house that we got. So
and even when I thought, oh, that's not possible, we're not gonna be able to get that house.
And so we
closed in a couple weeks.
Yes, we laughed about it. Now it's like, hey, we definitely blessed about the opportunity that we got with this new house. And like I said, what you guys say, hey, you know what? Let's work on it. This is what you guys need to do to get this house. And so I would definitely recommend you guys. Matter of fact, I recommend you guys now. I talk about you guys now at work, and so I would definitely recommend some of my friends and coworkers that's up in the Waco area as well to use guys' services.
Absolutely. Well, now you hear it, world. You know, we got in there from the horse's mouth. You know, we got some satisfied clients, and we're not even done with the process yet. So they're saying this prematurely, you know, because you know, Murphy's Law can come into play at any time, and you know, but they're confident in what we do. They're confident in what we say, and they enjoy the experience. And that's where we say, you know, come see us at Empyral Group, because this is where we make dreams a reality, and that's what we're trying to do for them, make their dream a reality. So, you know, we like to just thank everyone for being here. I thank you guys for trusting us. I thank you for you know, just giving me the time to sit down with us and enjoy and be here with us. And world, you know, this is where dreams become a reality. Come see us here at Empyral Group Realtors. Thanks.
Absolutely. Thank you guys.